Dear students, this is the one of the most important problem from the chapter of motion in a straight line. 4 marks important question. It was asked so many times in public examination. That's why watch very carefully up to last. The question should be like this: a ball is thrown vertically upwards with a velocity of 20 meters per second from the top of a multi-story building. The height of the point from where the ball is thrown is 25.0 meters from the ground. How high will the ball raise and how long will it before the ball hits the ground? Take G is equals to 10 meter per second square. That is the question, children. A ball is thrown vertically upwards with velocity of 20 meter per second. One ball is thrown vertically with what velocity? 20 meter per second. And next, from where? From the top of the multi-story building. So clearly it is the building, and that should be at the height of how much height from the ground? How much height is there here? Thrown 25.0 meters from the ground. That's why here one building it is there. From that building one ball is vertically projected with velocity u. How much? 20 meter per second, with velocity 20 meter per second. Now what you have to find out? How high will the ball raise? So from 25 meters height from the ground, there is one point, it is there. This is the point on the building, and that should be a height of 25 meters. From that point, if the ball is projected into the air with velocity 20 meters per second, then how much height that should be raised? How much height that should be raised from the point? That is the first one. And second one is, how long will it before ball hits the ground? How long will it? How long means what? How much time? So this is the point of projection. This is the point of projection. So I am saying this is the A, initial point, and that should be reaches the ground, and this is the B, final point. A is the initial point and B is the final point. If you can join them, what we get? Displacement is there. Clear? So while the ball when it is projected into the air with velocity 20 meters per second, how much time will be taken by the ball to reach the ground B? From where? A. That is what we have to find out, children. So for that, here first thing we have to go for that. What is? How high will it rise? That is the first one. Solution. First part, it is the what it is. So children, we have equation of motion is there. Equation of motion. So we know the equation of motion, what is? V square minus u square is equals to 2as we have. That is what? Third equation of motion. Third equation, what is there? V square minus u square is equals to 2as. So what is the u? 20 meter per second. 20 meter per second u value. And when it is projected from the point A, when it reaches the point some particular height, velocity is 0. That velocity I am going to say nowadays here simply h naught or s, order maybe. You can take s or h naught, anything. Then what right here? V is the 0 and A is equals to what he was given? Minus g. A is equals to minus g, and g is what? 10 meter per second, minus 10 meter per second square. And now substitute all the values. 0 square minus u means what? 20 whole square is equals to 2 into minus 10 into, I am going to, that is h naught. Clear? Then what right here? Minus 20 means what? 400 is equals to minus 20 into h naught. So 0 0 cancel. 2 ones are 2 20s are minus minus cancel. Then what it is? 20 is equals to h naught. So how much height it is raised? 20 meters. 20 meters. That is the first part, children. Now second part. What it is the second part? The displacement taken from A to B. Displacement taken from A to B. So here you have to understand that one. So children, I need some space. That's why I am going to erase this one. Just 1 minute. So this is a very important one, children. Don't neglect it. Okay. Second one. Here A to B the displacement is, we can take that is h. Displacement is what? H. And the ball is projected in upward direction, but the displacement what you are taken in downward direction. That's why here displacement is negative. Displacement is negative. Clear? Then what you have written here simply, that is what? Minus h. So in this case we have to take the second equation of motion. That is what, children? S is equals to ud plus of at square. S is equals to ud plus of at square. So here what I am going to take here, where S is equals to minus h and u with what velocity is projected here? 20. And again what is A is equals to minus g, and that is equals to minus 10 meter per second square. Meter per second square we are taken. So here the body is projected in vertical direction, the displacement is in opposite direction. That's why we can take S is minus h. And the initial velocity is in vertical direction. That's why in this case we are taking A is equals to minus g. The initial velocity is in vertical direction. That's why we are taking A is equals to minus g, children. So here substitute here, minus h is equals to, or minus h value what it is? 25. Already it is what? Displacement how much? 25 meters. So minus 25 is equals to, you means what? 20 into t plus half into minus g value is what? 10 into t square. 10 into t square, children. So now here minus 25 is equals to 20t plus 2 1s are 2 5s are. So plus of minus, minus. So minus 5t square, minus 5t square. So you can take these terms that side, and what you get here? 5t square minus 20t, again minus 25. Minus 25 is equals to 0. Clear? So among all the three quantities, 5 is the common. Here we'll take 5 is common. T square minus 4t minus 5 is equals to 0, and that is what? T square minus 4t minus 5 is equals to 0. Clear? Then what did here? T square, here what write? Minus 5t into factors, you can write t plus t, and is minus 5. 1 into minus 5, so what write? Minus 5t into, yes. Then t is common here, t minus 5. Here 1 is common, t minus 5. Then what do you here? T plus 1 into t minus 5 is equals to 0. Clear? T plus 1 into t minus 5 is equals to 0. That means what will be here? T is equals to minus 1 or t is equals to 5 seconds. Here what is t? Time taken from to reach the point of position to the ground. How much it is now? T is equals to minus 1 second. It is not possible because why? The time is never been minus. And the only other is what? T is equals to 5 seconds. T is equals to 5 seconds. That's why the time taken by the body from the height 25 meters, from where it is projected to reach the ground, how much is? 5 seconds. So if you can understand this one, like, share, comment the video, children. In my channel, in so many playlists, so many lessons are there in the playlist. Check the playlist and watch the remaining videos. Thank you for watching.